Hello, everyone. Debra Hamilton, host of Why Do Pets Matter, the podcast. This is Why Do Pets Matter? Question and answer. I wanted to help answer some of the questions that have been coming in to the podcast from listeners like you. And so here we go. Many of my listeners are asking, should they get a pet right now because they're home alone? And my thought is, that would be something helpful. I don't know that you can do that right now, but you might be able to help a neighbor who has a pet at this time with walking their pet or sharing their pet while you're all home. I know we're supposed to keep 6 feet of difference, but luckily most of our leashes are 6 feet long. And so if you have a neighbor who has a dog who needs a walk, you might ask them if in fact you can take the dog for a walk once or twice a day. It'll help them while they're busy having remote conversations, and it'll help you get out and about just in the neighborhood, staying away from other people, but getting some fresh air in any given time. I know this is a difficult time, and if you don't have a pet, being home alone, working remotely can get a little tedious. There are wonderful iPod sounds of barking dogs, or videos on YouTube that you can watch, or bird calls that you can put in the background, because these things will absolutely stimulate our brains as we're working remotely to relax us, because pets matter. And if we don't happen to have one right now, being able to remotely access one by the internet, or to find a neighbor who wants you to walk their dog. If you're friends with them and you're good with dogs, ask them, because it is important to ground yourself. And animals ground us while we're going through this kind of a situation where we are stuck at home, sometimes with ourselves, which is one issue, and sometimes with our entire family, which is another issue, which either one could put you over the edge. So if in fact you have a pet, make sure you spend time with that pet, really grounded and with that pet. If you don't have a pet, I'm not sure it's a good time to adopt one, because I don't think they're open. But if you have neighbors with pets, maybe you can call them on the phone and say, listen, I'd love to take Fluffy for a walk. Would that be possible? And they can always hand you the 6-foot leash or throw you the 6-foot leash that's tied to the dog, and you can take the dog for a walk. And then when the dog comes back, they can take the collar of the dog and take the dog back. Wipe it down with Lysol wipes. I wouldn't wipe it down with bleach wipe, but I'd wipe it down with Lysol wipes. And you'd be able to take a break if you're the pet owner, and get a break if you're not the pet owner. This is Debra Hamilton of the podcast, Why Do Pets Matter? I hope this has helped you think about what you can do with pets or without pets while we all navigate this working remotely from home. I wish you health and happiness, and until the next time, Why Do Pets Matter? Question and answer will come your way. I'm Debra Hamilton.